It's tough to say. I don't know. You can ask 10 people out of the teams we played who's probably the most dynamic, and you'll probably get 10 different answers. So I don't know. It's hard to say just because they all have their own unique skill sets from each different receiving core. But this receiving core, like I said, from watching the tape and looking closely, they make plays. They're dynamic. They have fun when they play, and yeah, they're good. They're a good group.
Would you consider this game a rivalry?
I consider it the game. That we after last year. There's a little bit of animosity on both sides, and guys are ready to get out there and play against each other. A little talking smack here and there, but I can't call it a rivalry. That's up to the fans to declare it as that or whatever. We're just going out there trying to play a football game and get a chance to win.
Gotcha. I'm trying to think of more stuff. It's just me and you.
Yeah,
It's
no
pretty
doubt,
good.
no doubt.
But LSU, they're playoff contender for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And what what would it mean to maybe get a win on Saturday against them for you guys?
It would mean a lot just because just taking steps forward in that right direction, and then we could finally get over that hump. We've been in a lot of close games this year against top ranked opponents and stuff like that, and we just haven't been able to get over the hump in those type of games. So having the chance to go in on Saturday on the road against number one ranked team and come out with a victory, that's big for not only for us as a team, but just for the program in years to come. It continues to build on the foundation in which we want to establish. And for the guys come up next, they can say, okay, all right, this is when that culture shifts to begin to really take form. This is when everything started to change. So absolutely, that would be a big deal.
And is there anything that really sticks from last year's game with you from that just crazy sequence?
I was watching the highlights the other night of the last year's game, just to kind of refresh on it, just get back into that mode of playing. We're gonna play them. It was just an exciting game. I never been a part of anything like that in my life, so that's something I always remember, and it happened on Kyle, so that was pretty unique. So yeah, that's probably what stood out. Just it happening on Kyle and the way it ended. That was pretty unique about it.
2 years ago, a little bit of a tumultuous time in the program, and y'all are heading out there that week before. How different is the state of the program now heading into this game than it was 2 years ago? And is there a little bit level of excitement about being able to go out there with everything a little steadier?
Absolutely. There's been a total culture change. There's been a shift of attitude. Versus 2 years ago, my freshman year, when we played in games like we've been playing in, there wasn't this level of confidence, this level of focus that we have going into these type of games, matchups, and throughout the week of preparation. So there's definitely been a big change, and it's apparent from guys who've been here since my freshman year 2 years ago and up to now.